Welcome to our channel inFUNmation. Let's learn the first topic of our Module 1, Basic Program Structure. Before that, if you are new here, please subscribe to the channel and upvotes to the video so that YouTube will know this is a good content. Now let's see about the history of Java. Consider it as a bonus topic. Java was developed at Sun Microsystem and released in the year of 1995 by James Gosling and his team. They have started working on this language in 1991 with one goal, that is, to allow the people to communicate with each other, using electronic devices. When it was released, it got huge success in web, especially with multimedia. The main differences between Java and other languages is, in other languages code is translated by a compiler into instructions, where the Java compiler translates the code into binary, which will be picked by software called JRM or JVM. And later on Sun created different varieties of Java, such as Java SE, Java ME, Java EE, but in 2010 Oracle took over the management of Java and acquired Sun Microsystems. By the way, JavaScript is not a part of Java. And did you know that Java language is first named as Oak, after the oak tree which was in front of Gosling's office? It was later changed to Java, a type of Indonesian coffee. Well, hoping you find this useful, let's go for the main topic. First of all, do you know what is a program? In simpler terms, a set of instructions which were written in syntaxes of any programming language, it is called program. Syntax means a method or a way, and the collection of such programs make an application or software. And the basic structure of a program contains 5 things: package declaration, import statement, class declaration, main method and printing statements. We will discuss about the package declaration and import statement in further tutorials. Let's learn about the class declaration. Class declaration is the starting point of our program, which means the first line of our basic program. And the syntax is public, class, class name or file name or program name. Each and every word of this syntax has its own meaning or explanation. Public represents the access modifier, which means it provides the permission to use the program or class. This access modifier can be public, private, protected, or default. For now, let's focus on public. It gives access to every user. And the next one is class. Class is a keyword. You may get the doubt, what is this keyword? Well, it's a different topic in the Module 1 which we will discuss in next videos. For now, just remember, that is an important word or reserved word in Java, and helps you to start the program. Class name is like an identification to our program. It should be a combination of capital A to capital Z, small a to small z, 0 to 9 numbers, $, and underscore. For a standard, we will write first letter of class name in capital, and the length of class name is below 15 characters. And remember, the file name should be saved with the same name as class name. Let me show you. Open your Notepad++, it should open with a blank page. Go ahead and type public space class space and type any random name. Remember, first letter should be capital. I will type sample and go to File menu and save the file name as sample. Let me create a separate folder for these programs. Go ahead and write the file name, and at the end of the file name write .java. You must write the extension name at last, otherwise it will be saved as a text file and compiler won't be able to recognize the file. Let me show you what will happen if we don't write Java extension. Create a new file and write the same thing. Now save the file. Click on File menu. Save and give the file name. Don't type extension and hit save. Now one is Java file and one is a plain text file. Let's delete the Java file. Now only text file is present. Open command prompt and let's compile this sample file. My file is in F drive, so type F:. It is in Java folder, so type CD space Java. And it is in the subfolder Java course, so type CD space Java space course and hit enter. Now, compile the file by the command java c space sample.java and hit enter. See what it is showing, file not found. But our file is right here, we saved it, right? but it is showing me there is no file. Alright, this time let's save this file in Java format. Here we go, Java file is created. Now let's compile it again, see what type of message we get. You may think, we did save the file with the extension name.java, but then again, why did we get this error? He might have made a mistake, right? No, look closely, it is a different type of error, and the good thing is it did access our file. You can see the file name over here. Regarding this error, I will explain it to you in next few minutes. And this line is only known as class declaration. Now we have declared a class, the next thing we have in the structure of a program is main method. So let's learn about that. We call main method as the heart of our program, because whatever the statements or lines or logic we write in a program, we write inside the main method. And the execution of a program also starts from main method. And the syntax of main method is, public static void main of string arguments of an array. Let's see about them one by one. Public is an access modifier which we discussed earlier. Static is a non-access modifier keyword. It represents no object creation required. You may ask me, what the hell is this object? Well, we will discuss about them in further videos. Right now just remember that static is compulsory in the syntax of main method. And in the non-access modifier we have one more type called non-static, which we will see later about that, because in the first module we only write programs with static keyword. Next one we have is void. It represents the return type of main method. Void returns no particular type of value. It allows everything in a program. And the next one is main, which is an identifier of a method. And the string arguments in the parenthesis represents the command line arguments of an array. We will discuss about this while we are learning about arrays. The final topic in the basic structure of a program is printing statements. Printing statements are used to print the output of a program, and there are two variations in these statements. One is println method, and the other is print method. Println allows the compiler to print first message or output in one line, and go to the next line to print second message or output. Whereas print is used to print all the messages or outputs in the same line. Unlike C language, we cannot directly write print or println in Java, but we need those two methods to give us output. That's why the developers had created a predefined class with the name system, which consists of these two methods, print and println. And this class will comes along with many other while installing JDK. But we need an object to access the system class. To do that we will use outObject. In simpler terms, the syntax represents, use print or println methods which are in system class by calling them through outObject. Here dot operator is used for calling purpose. Well, let's write a program. Whatever we learned in the past few minutes will make sense to you. Let's use the file which we have created earlier. After the class declaration, hit enter, and open one curly braces, again hit enter. In the third line write main method, public static void main and command line arguments. Hit enter, and in the fourth line again open curly braces, and again hit enter. Now in the fifth line write a printing statement, system.out.print. Open parenthesis. Double quotes and type anything, for example our familiar first output, hello world. Now close double quotes, close parenthesis, and add a semicolon, which means end of the statement. Now close both curly braces. You may get a doubt, buddy, you have explained class declaration, main method, print and all, we get it. But what is this curly braces, double quotes and all? Well, after the class declaration the first set of curly braces represents whatever methods we write, those all belongs to the sample class, or whatever the name you have given, those braces contains the methods in class. And the second set of curly braces are for containing the statements written in main method. If you do not open and close the braces properly, you will get the error of parsing arguments, which I have shown you earlier. And coming to the double quotes, if you want the compiler to print any data, you should write in double quotes in the printing statements. Now let's see what we'll get as output, and one more thing, you see a star mark in the menu bar right. It means our file is not saved. Have a look at what happens if we compile it without saving. You will get the previous compilation result, and why is that? I will explain in the next video. Let's save the file and compile the program again. Now the compilation successful. And let's check the execution, type the command, hit enter, and we will get the output, hello world. Wait a minute, the output and the next line is very close. I want some space between them, or an extra line. To do that, go ahead to the program and add ln to the printing statement, it becomes print ln method. Now save the file, compile it and execute it. Let me clear the screen and type the commands for compiling and execution. See, now we got the space between them. That's all for today guys, hope you understood the basic structure of a program. In our next video let's see about how the compiling and execution works. Thank you for watching till the end people, don't forget to drop a like and share it with your friends on your way out. See you in the next video.